The following is an exclusive presentation of the Nccu Sports Network.
So, Coach, what's the postmortem coming out of Greenville?
Oh, just got to play harder. You know, if we can put together another quarter and a half, or put together a full game like we did that quarter and a half, we could have a chance to be pretty good.
Physically, everybody, for the most part, okay?
Yes, no major injuries. Got a couple of guys going to get some x-rays, but nothing like, I don't think, season ending.
Is there an upside to starting off in an environment like that against a team as well stocked as that is? You would think most of what's left on your schedule, you know, you had the baptism by fire at the top, and now, you know, maybe you give a little of that back.
Oh, yeah, anytime you play an opponent like that in that kind of atmosphere, you know, those guys were really intense. The guys came out and played hard. I think we won't see an opponent, you know, at all this year of that kind of caliber, as fast and as big and as strong as East Carolina.
How do the guys react in the locker room afterwards? I mean, egos bruised at all, or everyone, you know, pretty upbeat and say, hey, listen, you know, we got some things we need to work on, but, you know, we're going to move on. We're going to move past this.
I mean, we played the game to win, and they were hurt after the game. But after you go back and watch the film on Sunday and you see all the mistakes that we made and things that we can get better at, we were a couple of plays from we felt like being in the game, and things could have been a little bit different if we would have been a little bit more detailed. And we want to shot ourselves in the foot at sometimes.
What'd you learn about the quarterback situation for you guys?
I thought Quinn Billerman played really well. He made the right reads most of the time. We had one situation where the ball came out of his hand a little bit funny. Malcolm Bell did some really good things as far as running the football for us. So it is exactly what I thought it was. We're going to continue to get better at that position. They need some help around them. So our receivers and our running backs got to help with the supporting cast.
Well, Coach, this week you get to probably inflict a little pain going against Elizabeth City. So your thoughts when you see it in them when you look at them?
Well, Elizabeth City is a good football team. You know, they got a running back that was going to be preseason all-conference. They got a guy in the secondary that's one of the best corners in the CIAA. So just like any opponent, we got to control what we can control, and we got to get better at the things that NCCU can do. We're not really as worried about as far as, you know, what Elizabeth City is, because anybody can be beat on any given Saturday or Sunday.
Well, what did you learn about your team? You know, now as we go into week 2 now, you know, you play the game, you see them all spring, and now you play the game. What did you learn about your team?
I think we got a team that's going to compete, and they're going to fight hard until the whistle blows. You know, we got a little bit weary at the end of the game as far as, you know, just didn't have a lot of bodies to keep putting out there. But I think as far as with what we had, our guys competed, and they went out there, and they fought to the whistle blew.
You probably had, you know, some nerves going into your first game as head coach. Similar this week, is it kind of your first home game? How excited are you for this opportunity?
It is, but we got a lot of the nerves out the first game. It's just the logistics of how we do things as well. So we're looking forward to putting a really good product on the field this upcoming weekend.
Anything you want to borrow from the atmosphere you found in Greenville that you'd like to have at your house in terms of atmosphere?
I think just the crowd and intensity of the students and the fans, they were all into the game, and we're doing a good job of trying to create that culture here in North Carolina Central. So I think we're atmosphere as well.
You and Ruff had more of an extended visit than you might otherwise. And what can you relay in terms of your talk with him afterwards?
It was really good. You know, Coach Ruffin was really great. He said our guys competed hard and they played well. And he also, too, you know, we're going to probably talk this week and share some ideas and share some different things that maybe can help him down the road that he saw from us and also vice versa.
You talked about you're probably not going to face a team of that caliber for the rest of the year. How about your defense against an ECU offense? Again, you're probably not going to face an offense of that caliber. How do you think your defense did overall?
I think overall they played hard and they competed. We will not see a caliber of offense of that nature at all this year. You know, they throw and catch probably better than anybody in the country. And as we move forward, there's some things that we can learn from and things that we can grow from as far as how to attack and how to prepare facing an offense of that caliber.
What was the message in the locker room from some of your veterans after the game? Obviously, you play each time to win. What was their message to their teammates after?
Just stay the path, just stay the course. You know, we practice hard. We're going to continue to prepare. No different for Elizabeth City than we did against East Carolina. We're going to try to be as detailed as possible and try to attack each game and each play the same way.
Do you feel like this opportunity against Elizabeth City, do you feel like you might be able to get maybe more of that high octane offense, maybe some more of the schemes in just the game calling that you want to get into, maybe this week as opposed to last week?
I think so. You know, we were playing behind the chains a lot, so it didn't give us an opportunity to really play as fast as we would like to play. We're trying to do some things to manage the football game, and it kind of prohibited us a little bit. But I think going forward, I think, you know, with our offensive scheme, with our packages, I think we'll be able to play a little bit faster because of different teams.
This has been an exclusive presentation of the NCCU Sports Network.